Oh hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Kobe Scroby, and welcome back to Moons of Madness. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy the stream, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and if you would like to support the channel, avoid seeing the ads, you'd also be welcome to join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us. All you gotta do is subscribe. You can do that for $5, or you can do it for free with a Twitch Prime. By connecting an Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime subscription every month. If you choose to use it here, you can join the server for free and never see an ad. Otherwise, you gotta be lucky and get gifted a sub, which happens on very rare occasions. Maybe you can ask somebody in chat and they'll be nice and gift you one. So, we just finished Open Roads last night. The nice, chill road trip mother-daughter story game. And now we're back to Moons of Madness, which I can't quite remember. We looked up last time because I thought I was close to the end. And I feel like I was about halfway through it, maybe. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe 3/4, but I don't think that seems like too much. So let's get back into it, man. I'm liking this game a lot. I love these kinds of games. I need more games like this. I've played a lot of them, and it's getting harder and harder to find some like this. Like this, Deliver Us the Moon. Just like these horror walking simulators is what they're classified as. This one has a Lovecraftian element to it, which is a bonus. I always like that. Where did I even come from? Where did I remember this. We must have come this way. What's up, Dishonest? How you doing? Well, I hope this isn't alive. I think we shut these guys off last time. Oh, your PC's alive? Dang, it's about time. Awesome. Did you just turn it on, or how's it work? Feed recent communications. Wilcox, Jay. Right now we have a job to do, but I count 7 bodies. Declan. And when we make it home, and we will make it home, I won't rest until I put a bullet into every single skull responsible for this. Declan D. Shane's on it. You weren't serious back there, were you? Newhart. S. That's me, Shane. I'll see what I can find out. Declan. Shane. We made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's going to be a record of it. Wilcox, let's go. Newhart, this can't be real. Declan, Josie was right. Volkova knew. Newhart, Declan, there are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet. Wilcox, they knew what Volkova was doing was fucking dangerous. They didn't care. She didn't either. Declan, are you hearing this shit? Newhart, I'm headed down. Declan, I've walked by it 100 times. Newhart, Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator. So as I was reading that, I realized that I read it last time, right before I quit. But that's fine. Inna Volkova. So we killed her. She turned into like the tree monster lady, and we stabbed her with the needle and injected her a bunch of times. Well, when you try it out, let me know how it goes. Hopefully I'll have myself a basement computer room office with a bathroom right there. Oh man, that'd be so cool to get that house and have my computer room with a bathroom like right here. Because then I could be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Give me 30 seconds, and I'd be done. Because here I gotta go upstairs, and upstairs, and then into the bathroom, and then downstairs, and come back in here, past all the bedrooms where people are sleeping. I still have games to install, and I need to make some room to be able to sit in my chair and use a table to place my mouse and keyboard. You're going to have multiple man caves in that place. I'm going to have that bedroom be the computer room. The only thing that kind of sucks, which I don't know, I might be able to negate it with my noise gate on my microphone, is because of that road right out front, 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going that way. It's not at a stoplight, so it's not people like accelerating. So it just kind of seems like there's car sound, there's car noise, and then it goes away sometimes, and then it comes back some, when there's more cars, then it goes away and it comes back. So in that room, there's one of those escape windows, and I cranked it open, and I could hear the road noise coming in that window, and I would really want to be able to open that window. I love having, I got the window open in here right now. So I guess I would just have to try it and see how loud the outside noise is. If all else fails, I'll have the Nest thermostat with the temperature sensors that I can put it in all the rooms of the house, so I can control the thermostat off of whichever room I want. But also I can have the doors open if I'm there by myself. I don't know, man. If I'm in that basement with the doors open, I might close the doors. If I'm in that house by myself in the basement, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have my gun sitting on the table next to me. Dude, I haven't lived by myself since like 2012 probably. And I lived in an apartment on the 2nd floor. And if I get that house, I'm gonna be in a house by myself in the dark basement playing these horror games. Like that trailer we watched last night. I can't remember the name of it at the moment. Dude, I would be peeing all over the carpet. But anyway, so I would have that. I'd have that room with the computer. I'd have a bathroom that I could almost use without getting up, so close. And then I would have that living room space right out front there. I could put anything. Like maybe I set the computer up out there, and then I could set up like some VR stuff or something, because right now this room isn't really big enough for me to be able to do that. But in that room, I could set up some more stuff where I could stand up and do things, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to figure it out. I don't, on the other hand, I don't want to buy any VR stuff until they come out with some good VR stuff. I understand that the VR stuff that's around now is pretty good, but I'm talking like, I want to be able to move. If I'm walking from here to here, I want to be able to walk there. I don't want to have to push the button and teleport. You know how the VR games are, where instead of moving, you'd have to push the button and teleport to where you want to go. I want to be able to move around. Even the PlayStation Move, which was PlayStation 3, I had the Move controllers, and I could play a fighting game where I had a shield and I had a sword and I had to block, and I had to hit them up, middle, down, this side. I had to block all over it. I don't know. I'm not very confident in the current VR stuff. You can get some soundproofing pads. I got some. I've got a few on this wall. I've got one that's I didn't take down behind me, and I got a whole bunch on the shelf that I used to have all over this room, and I took them down because back in 2018 I thought we were moving to North Carolina, and then we didn't, so I just never put them back up. I put a few on this wall because what I wanted to do was I wanted to stop the sound, because this is where the door is, and it's all concrete out there, and the door's thin, and sound travels in this house. So I thought I'll put a bunch of them over here so I can stop me yelling from getting out and getting to people's bedrooms. But yeah, I'll put the soundproofing up, but the problem is if I open the window, it's cars going by that's traveling down in the window. It's just outside noise coming in. I don't know. Maybe there's some type of... I wonder if there's some type of sound deadening material I can get that's for that. That's for dampening sound coming through an open window. I don't know. 12 years. 2012 was when I started yo-yoing. It was around there, because I've been with Laura for 13 years, and I knew her for at least a year before I moved in. Maybe 2 years, I don't remember. If you get a VR, you should get the ceiling mount thing for the cords to lead down. Use a sheet with Velcro. I suppose a sheet would block a little bit of it, but it would probably block more of the air. I like the airflow. But I'll just have to open the window and try it and see if you guys can hear it, and if you can, how bad it is. And then maybe I just close it most of the way. I can always turn the furnace fan on just to circulate air through. I do that pretty often here, especially like if I'm laying in bed and I'm warm. And because I have that Nest thermostat, I can use my phone. I can lay in bed and go to the thermostat app and turn the fan on. I can switch rooms. I can change the temperature. It's pretty badass. And since I bought all that stuff, all this Nest, like the doorbell camera, the lock, the deadbolt for the door that has a PIN code and you can unlock from your phone too, the temperature sensors in all the rooms, the Nest thermostat, all that smart stuff, that's all mine. And Laura told me that she would buy me all new stuff instead of me taking all the stuff out of this house, because it's all set up and it works. If I were to take it out of here, she'd never get it all set up again. I think I get in the kitchen we've got like a little Google Home display that if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking or something, you can cast from your phone to it and watch a movie or something. Watch Kolak. I've been watching Kolak or listening to it. It's still badass. All right, what were we doing? Ooh.
The CEO of Orochi?
Oh, that's right. We did get that.
Shit, why is this here?
Hell yeah. No, pick it up, stupid. All right, go to Icarus. So I got the X, security clearance X now. Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment, shorts, and droid malfunctions. Control has authorized an increase in NDK-13 series droid presence. Damaged units have been noted, but the continued push has made it necessary to leave these units behind. Current objective is to discover the source of a centralized energy anomaly. Recent incident during infrared mapping, NDK 13.09A, reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon attempted recovery, NDK 13.87b video feed displayed the droid shattered into pieces, rendering unsalvageable. Distinctive teeth marks, traces of carbon material and saliva reported logged with control. Pyramidal marker unresponsive. Deterioration renders dating negligible. Potential items here are indistinct, poor quality. Analysis of site inconclusive. Site closed. Assets reassigned to geothermal excavation near Biblis Patera. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation operations underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to the highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas relief murals are carved directly into the natural gneiss and olivine deposits that form the cliff face. Each of the tall columns and pedestals display a detailed frieze? This game has so many words I don't know. Detailed frieze featuring repeated phrases in what appears to be a three-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to cave-in near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways which should provide passage to deeper areas. So M90 Badger are those vehicles outside, like the excavation vehicles that I put the power cell in the one, and then I had to use it to lift up so I could go underneath. Jamie Lee Curtis is in the Borderlands movie. They're making a Borderlands movie? I didn't even know that. Oh, I knew that Fallout show.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
I knew that the Fallout show on Prime was coming eventually. Scans of the Martian artifact reveal electromagnetic signature shared between the device and the mechanism with the stone gate. Considering the connection, I accessed remote control and attempted to discover a wireless connection. Burst through a magnetic pulse and then a more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high-frequency sound at 31 kilohertz activates the artifact. As suspected, the artifact was simply a password device as a key to open the door. I composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry into the Martian gate after 12:31 minutes. The doorway opened. Oh, security lockdown lifted. Woohoo! Let me out of here. Alright, don't kill me. I still don't have a weapon. Oh, you can see it opening. Oh! I'm scared. I scared. That's Kevin Hart. claptrap. I can't reach it from here. I got a claptrap magnet on my fridge over here, and it's a bottle opener. Dude, I got so much cool stuff from the Loot Gaming boxes. I got a bunch of unboxing videos on my YouTube channel. I used to get those. I got cool shirts. I'm actually wearing one of them now. I got cool kind of collectible stuff that you can't get anywhere else. I wish they still did that. There's so much stuff that you'll never be able to get that I got out of those. So when's this supposed to come out? Oh, that was open this. Oh no.
Declan, I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or something, but there must be hundreds of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans.
Oh no. I don't want to go in there. August 9th? That's too far. When's the Fallout one come out? I want that. Right now. Uh-oh. Wait, I thought I shut those off. Wish I could shut these things down.
I can't move this one.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Okay, whatever you say, guy. Go, 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 go. I made it. I'm still alive. Oh, don't tell me we're going through that room with all the robots. 3 days for Fallout? No way. Wait a second. Since that's on Prime, can we do Watch Party? Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Watch Party. Where is it? Dude, where the hell? Where's Watch Party? Oh no, don't tell me they got rid of it. That was the coolest thing ever. The only reason I couldn't really use it was because I only have 2 subscribers and you can't watch it unless you're subscribed or unless you have Amazon Prime, actually. Dude, it looks like they took it away. I don't see it anywhere. Add stream marker, clip that, edit stream, stop raids, raid channel, manage polls, manage goals, channel points, reward. Wait, what's that? Manage your custom requests? What does that do? Channel points, reward, Kiwi. Let's see what that is. Start prediction, stream together, clear chat history, toggle emote only, toggle sub chat only, toggle follower only, 30 minute, 1 minute, 1.5 minute, 2 minute, 2.5 minute, 3 minute, snooze ads. And then shield mode. What the crap? Alright, I'm gonna have to... There's no way. I'm gonna have to research that. Because I want to do more watch parties. The problem is I just don't have enough people with Prime. April 12th. What day is that? Friday? Well, looks like I'm watching Fallout this weekend. Damn it. I'm going to have to research if we can still do... You can do watch parties on... If you go on Amazon Prime, Amazon Video... If if it's something you have to buy, you and everybody watching has to buy it or rent it. But if it's something you can just watch with Prime, I could start a watch party on Amazon Prime Video. It just wouldn't be streamed. Did you hear about the guy who got a vasectomy in New York? No. What happened to him? Actually, I think I got to like right here when I quit last time. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. Why I gotta go in there? He got it during the earthquake? Did they accidentally cut his nuts off? That's not how it works. So it's not that close that you could accidentally cut his penis off. So there's robots walking around and there's cameras. What was that? I don't know how it went, but it's one hell of a story. That one's gonna be coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. That's the only way I can go. Get me out, let me go. No, get up, run. Run, there it is. Oh, come on. That was gay. German scientists also found out coin flips aren't exactly 50-50. That's true. It falls more on whatever side is heavier. Coins that are flipped have a 50.8% chance of landing on the same side they started on. You flipped it over 300,000 times. Yeah, I've heard that before. I didn't know it was the side it started on, but I thought it was that one side is slightly heavier. What? Why would you have me start all the way back here? When you know I'm gonna go in there and die.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here? Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
Okay. What is 50-50? What's a better way to do it? Roll a die? Call high or low? Oh, he's right there. I thought he left. Oop! Up! It's that, you know when Vosh got caught with all the, on stream, all the lolly and horse stuff on his computer? There's a, there's a clip of that happening on stream, and it, when the folder pops up, it cuts at the perfect time. He goes up, and right where it stops, the clip cuts off. So funny. And he had, I don't understand this, and I guess people do this. He had a porn folder on his computer. Like, who downloads stuff and keeps it on your computer when you can just search and just watch whatever you want? I guess people have those folders. You can check my computer. I don't have anything like that. Up. Robot in there? No. Robot anywhere? What is that? Check that out. That looks cool. Okay. Nothing? Ladder? No, that's just to get up here. I hate that sound of like the robots. It sounds like they're whispering. Up. I'm gonna do that next time something pops up. And just do it like this. I'll do like, up. What do we have here? Do you have in the restroom? The water closet. The water closet. Oh, I was gonna say, are there two toilets in here? That'd be hilarious. Like one right across from the other. Like imagine there's a toilet here underneath me and there's one there and you gotta sit across from the other person. Father is experiencing what he thinks is his first panic attack. Dang. Terrible choice for Roland. I don't know enough about Borderlands. I started playing the first one like freaking 10 years ago, and I was playing it co-op with Laura, and we didn't get very far. And then I played a little bit of the second one before I really started streaming full time. I have them all. The first one, the second one, the third one, the pre-sequel, all those. And I'd love to play through them all, but man, it's going to take me 4 years to play all those. Because, you know, when I'm playing, I'm going in all of the secret areas and trying to find all the loot. Got everything Borderlands for now. You know, it's, at least the first one is co-op, right? Are all of them co-op? Where is this thing growing to? It's getting closer to me. Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh! Get away! Ow! Okay, I think that means I need to go. We should do that someday if it is. Up. What do we have here? This is a sensor. It says. It's like a generator in Outlast Trials. You gotta flip the switches on both sides. Then you gotta caution electrostatic sensitive devices. Okay. This one looks broken. Doesn't seem as though I can get through there. Alright, check this out. Oh!
What?
What the crap is that? What the hell? Oh no. And of course, I'm gonna go in here. Great idea. Where are you looking, camera? Okay. That's a battery. Whoa. What the hell? Look at this one. There's the two moons symbol. There's a tree. This looks like, oh, because you can, like, lock someone in here? Like it's dreams or something. Where'd that thing go? Oh, ow, ow, stop it. No, 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 no. Do not kill me. Look over there, camera. That one seems broken. What is that? What the hell is that? It's moving! Okay. So with Borderlands, there's 2 to 3 NG plus, New Game Plus modes. You're not able to get to max level in one playthrough. That's the same in all 3 of them. Are any of them co-op though? Or multiplayer or whatever? I never finished any of them once. All of them are co-op? Dude, we should play Borderlands. Is it just 2-player? I would imagine. It would be awesome if it was 4. Up to 4?
Mom was approached by Orochi.
No way.
They interrogated her. What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they find her research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
Dude, who else has Borderlands? Any of them? We should play Borderlands like at least once a week and start working through them. Cuz I want to play them, but I have so many games I want to play. I don't want to lock myself into playing all the Borderlands games for the next year. You know, with me just doing it by myself, it's going to take me forever. We should definitely do that. I did not mean to do that. Alright, a whole bunch more reading. Perfect. Request for information. Newhart, me. Oh wait, Cynthia? Is that my wife or something? Is that my daughter? Apologies, father. The Icarus personnel responsible for the previous email have been relieved. We welcome your visit to Icarus and are happy to provide all information. It is not our place to question your intuition. Your clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level of the Trailblazer Alpha base via the main elevator console. It will not happen again. Semper Service Control. I will personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment as to the continued worth of the Icarus project upon visitation in 2 days' time. Perhaps then you can eliminate me on your position. Without Cynthia Newhart's advances in quantum mathematics, Orochi Group and Icarus would experience a development setback of 10 years. Our interrogation process with Dr. Newhart requires re-evaluation due to recent events. I appreciate your assistance in this matter. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here is the information you requested. Note, raw video feed is also available upon request. Servers on Argus store your most sensitive information worlds away. That way, you and your business can focus on the things most important. Security, safety, Argus, all eyes on you. Newhart, Cynthia interrogation, transcript, radio transmission. Cynthia, I can't accept this. Agent, your colleagues. Your colleagues. I can't do it now. Your colleagues at the university, they deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newhart Center for Mathematical Studies has a nice ring to it. As I've stated previously, no, I'm not interested in a sponsorship program or... We are willing to provide whatever you ask. Money, resources, equipment, a safe, happy home for your family. No! Get out of my house! Thank you for your time, Dr. Newhart. I'm sure you'll see it our way soon enough. Borderlands 3 has the best combat and gameplay, and I got all the DLCs. Borderlands 2 and Borderlands PS has the best story, and you do not need to play them in order to understand the story. If I was gonna play them, I would just start at the beginning. You know what else? What other series that I started was dude, why does this always happen to my brain? Bioshock. I only played the first one. Where am I? Are you comfortable, Dr. Newhart? I'm leaving, and I'm contacting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even wider audience. The recklessness is unfortunate. Some questions should never have answers. My hair's in my eyeball. Where did you find these theories? How do you know about the dimensional rift? I'm a professor of quantum mathematics. Did you find an artifact? A tome? A conduit to Agartha? Wait, Agartha? Is that Hollow Earth? What are you hiding from us? I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. You can't refuse us, Cynthia. Neighbors are noticing. It's the work, we understand. But consider, a mother with dangerously erratic behavior, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, isolation. What? We would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Fuck you. Now, Dr. Newhart. It's separate characters and location every game. They do a few small callbacks for Easter eggs, but that's about it. I want to play them all. So I guess it doesn't matter. You've had some time to think now. I trust you've considered what I... Agent Chandler? How do you know my... How does she know my name? Dennis Chandler. Your favorite color is blue. You have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had a nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. You. The bones will mend, but not always. Listen, you bitch. I'll... Yag Menenibirk Throg Og... Approximate phonetic transcription. Sounds of straining choking. Oh. Listen, you bitch. I'll... I know an equation. Dennis, I wrote it on your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. Do you understand, Dennis? If I find you or Orochi following my family, I will do things to your wife and daughter that will make you sweat blood. Now open the door. My father wants to move in. What, to my house? Or the house that I was looking at? Well, I don't even know if I can get it, because you know how I was bitching last night that they sent my application back again? Well, they found, I think it's about 20 to 30 hours every game. Yeah, which translate to me, if I play them by myself, 120 hours to 200 hours per game. Yeah, I definitely want to play some. Dishonest, do you have any Borderlands games? So, I was freaking out about it last night. I worked on it for a little bit. Laura came to help me. I sent a few of the things that I had to print out, write on, and sign, and then scan back in, and then upload back to my application. I sent some of those to Laura so she could print them all out on her lunch. She brought them to me. After I ate dinner and took a shower, I wrote all the stuff I needed to on them. I went and scanned them all. I emailed them back to myself because the scanner's on the computer up there. I came down here. I spent like the next hour getting everything uploaded and notes made and done, and I resubmitted the application today before I started streaming. That's why I was late. No, I did it for like an hour and a half. So, I have resubmitted the application again. Now, as long as they don't send it back to me again, then, and they accept it, then I have 2 weeks to wait for them to like print out a certification that says that I applied or something. I don't know why it takes so long. And then, after that happens, then they'll look at my offer, because we did put an offer on it, but they can't look at my offer until this application gets completed and submitted. So, assuming they're not going to send it back, then we're on the way, and I should be able to get that one. But if they send it back to me again, and I have to keep doing this, anybody could come by and buy it before me. That sounds terrible. No, he's complimenting how awesome the house is. I didn't even look at the time. I thought it was like 7. Oh yeah, it's 9:17. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? It's... I'm afraid it's too expensive. And that I'm going to get it. And then anything can happen. And I'm going to get into trouble trying to make the payments. But at the moment, it's kind of my only choice right now. Because all the rest of them that are in the price range that are cheaper all have HOAs, which make them more, you know, just as expensive. So I'm kind of just stuck in this limbo of waiting, you know? Sucks. But yeah, it's expensive. It's too close to the loud road. There's no garage. And it's out of the way of Will's house and work. Those are the only things that are wrong with it. Everything else seems perfect. Seems a little bit too perfect. We'll see. We bring you the horizon. So, yeah, well, imagine I buy that place and then, like, my PC breaks and I can't stream anymore because I don't have the money to fix my computer. Or I get hurt. I gotta go to the doctor. Or I get sick. I gotta go to the doctor. Dude, like, one doctor's visit could like, make or break everything. I hate living in this country. They don't give a damn about us. I wouldn't worry about that. Cross the bridge when you get to it. If I get into trouble, I'm sure that I can get some help. That one's moving too, and it has a mushroom head. Like, whether it's... Ew. Whether it's getting someone to come live with me, or my dad
Shane,
coming out
the
here
gate
for
is
a while
opening.
or
Get
something.
over here ASAP. You have to see this.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Pink. Whoa, level 10? Oh, wait, where are we going? Wait, am I in Argus now? Yeah. Icarus. Let's go.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
Secret revealed. Finish secret keepers.
You're all alone, little one. Sometimes I feel alone, too. We're both alone here. Together.
I don't like that.
It's built like a bunker down here.
See anything that looks like a center or...
Declan. Declan? Of course. All right, Shane. You got this, Chief.
Yeah, that's another idea. GoFundMe or something. I guess Facebook is the place where all my real life family and friends are. I could probably get a little bit of help there between everybody. How far out of the way is it? As long as it's not more than like 45 minutes to an hour, should be fine. And considering you calculate the cost of utilities with 4 people, with 2, you should have money left over to cover things. In theory, it should be fine. But in real life, anything can happen. It's only like 4 miles farther than like from here to work is 16 miles. From that house to work is 20 miles. But the only good way to get there is to take the interstate this way or take the interstate this way. Either way, the problem is here during the time that I need to be driving to work and from work to home is stop and go traffic on the interstate. So what I need to do is I need to look it up like at 7 o'clock in the morning when I would be driving to work and navigate from there to work to see how long it's going to take with traffic. I could also go through town, but it's like left, right, left, up, down, left, right, like stoplights going around. So it's only 4 miles longer. The only problem is going to be the traffic. If there wasn't traffic and I could actually drive close to the speed limit, it would be fine. But I feel like only probably 2 to 4 times per month on my way home, I can actually drive the speed limit on the interstate. Other than that, it's usually like stop and go 30 miles per hour, you know. That's nothing. You good 4 miles, even with traffic. That would only equate to an extra 20 minutes. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to remember to look it up in the morning. And see with like real-time traffic what it's like. But I mean, the problem is I'm buying a place. I wanted to buy a place between here and work so that I would be closer to work. If I'm closer to work, I've got my own giant garage that has all the tools and equipment that I could ever need and a paint booth and everything. So one condo I looked at was 10 minutes from work. If I lived there, I could stay after work and work on my own stuff, and then I could get home in 10 minutes. I wouldn't need to have a garage at my house because I could just go use the workshop. So the problem is, instead of buying somewhere where I'm going to live for years, I'm not getting any closer to work. In fact, I'm getting farther away from work. But it is what it is. I've been driving a half hour to an hour each way to work my whole life. I've never lived closer than a 30-minute drive from work. What are all these noises? Oh, I gotta
They hide like rats under the floorboards. Stick their tendrils where they cannot.
This is too scary.
See where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
Is that my crowbar? Oh, that's a different one. So, yeah, I had the opportunity to move closer to work, but it's just not working out that way. From up here, this kind of looks like the shoes with auto laces from Back to the Future 3. 2. Back to the Future 2. A little bit. Sit out of the way, and I was thinking like 40 to 50 miles away from where you are now. No, it's not that much more. The problem is the traffic here. Like, let me just do a quick look here. Where I grew up for 20 years, if you were going somewhere that was 30 miles away, it took you 30 minutes to get there. But here, if I live somewhere that's 15 miles away, it's going to take me 45 minutes. So I want to do... Also, if I put the address in Google, it doesn't take me to the house. It takes me to, like, down the road. So then I got to scroll over and find it. I got to zoom in close enough that I can see the house numbers. And remember the street. Where the hell is it? What's this street? There's no name on this street. It might be this one. I think it's this one. Wait, is it this one? Crap. I'm lost. Is it down further? Oh, come on. Is it this one? No. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, it doesn't show. When you put the address in Google Maps, it doesn't take you to the house. There it is. Can I add? Can I make this a favorite? Save. Favorites. All right, directions. Oops. Directions to work. Sorry, I can't see chat right now if you're saying anything. Okay, so right now, from that house to work, there's 3 different ways. One is the interstate. That's 26 minutes, 18.8 miles. One goes through town. So the first one was 26 miles. The one through town is, or I'm sorry, 26 minutes. The one going straight through town is 32 minutes. And the interstate on the opposite side is 33 minutes. So 18 miles, 15 miles, or 25 miles. So that's right now where there's no traffic. But now I have it saved as a favorite, so I should be able to find it easier now. So from there to here, from the house to here, is 27 minutes, 22 miles. So it's actually farther. 14 miles to go through town. Actually, I don't know how far. The mileage might be the same as this house, but it shows you the mileage by the roads instead of straight there. Man, I'm gonna be close to a bunch of cool places. I can't say them all because it'll give away the area, but there's a lot of cool places around there. Anyway, I just got to remember to do that in the morning now. I'm used to everything being far away that I would need to get to like an hour to 2 hours, even when I was back east. Closest town to me is like 50 miles. Closest town with places I need to go. Grocery store. That's a little bit how it was when I grew up on the farm. There was a town 7 miles, but it didn't have anything except my school and a gas station. The next closest town was 15 miles that actually had a grocery store and stuff like that. But that's not where we got groceries. We went to the town that was 30 miles away to the grocery store because I guess it was better, as far as my mom said. Seems like it was more expensive in the little town than it was in the one that was farther away. All right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Shoes. What is that? Oh. All right. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination complete. Evacuation. Mars rocks. What is this one? So yeah, it's not way out of the way. It's just that moving and buying a place, I would have preferred it to be between here and work. Because these are the 2 main places I'm going to be going. To get well and to go to work. And if I was in the middle, it'd be preferable, but it's just not going to happen. The place before this, was actually between here and work, but it was a little bit further north. But it was basically between here and work. But the first one there got sold, and the second one is the one with paint all over everything, and I didn't really like it. All in all, I think if you get the place, you'll be fine. If not, expand the radius. Maybe something even cheaper will show up. Yeah, well, no, we've looked throughout the whole Denver metro area, and there's nothing. I mean, I just got another email from my realtor today that lists all the places. There's like 5 places, like under 300,000. Yeah, it's stupid. So this one's my best Icarus complex.
God, it's completely taken over.
This one's my best bet.
Seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools! They cannot be contained.
Look for a command center. Ew. What? I could have swore I just heard somebody running. Yeah, so this one's like the best of all. It's affordable in theory. It's not really any farther from work. It doesn't need any work. There's nothing that needs to be done to it. And I've got that downstairs for at least for an office. That the other place with the paint all over it didn't have anywhere I could put the computer. There was a living room, which I suppose that's where I'd set up the computer and the TV, and I could just sit in the living room and stream. But that kind of sucks because the woods are that fake hardwood, that fake wood floor. I don't really want to put it in the bedroom because then I'm sharing a wall with the next door neighbors and I'm going to be talking and yelling and stuff. So that one, that's the worst thing about that one is there was no really place to put the computer that I wouldn't disturb other people, neighbors. But this one, that bedroom downstairs isn't even close to the neighbor's wall at all. And there's only one bedroom that shares a wall with the neighbor's house, and then one wall in the living room that shares a wall. Everything else is a wall to outside. And I don't think the downstairs shares any walls. It might share the one going down the stairs, but even if it does, the computer's going to be on the opposite side of that basement. Plus, those are like cinder blocks there. It's not like sound's going to travel through those like thin walls. Yeah, I got soundproofing. By expand, I mean further than what you already looked at. Yeah, it'll be out of the way for sure, but if it's cheaper than everything you've seen, then it'll balance out. So, the only way to expand it would be to go like way out east, like outside of town, basically, kind of in the plains. And then to get, my work is like 3/4 of the way through the Denver metro area. Then it would take me hours. That's actually too far away. No, I don't think there's going to be any better one than this one. If I do find something better, it's going to be more expensive. And I won't be able to afford it. Or I could probably find one that's closer, but it's going to be a cheap piece of crap that's going to need a whole bunch of work. So, yeah, I think I'm kind of at the best. I'm at like kind of the max that I can afford within the parameters of everything that I need, you know? Hey, stop it. And it has air conditioning. Those other ones didn't have air conditioning at all. I'd have to buy a window air conditioner. So that's a... What the crap? Oh, I wanted to see what that was. I guess I found out. Ow. Am I dying over here? Oh. Okay. Fine. Central air, yeah. I mean, if I got the one with the paint everywhere, my plan would have been to add central air eventually, but I wouldn't be able to afford that for a while. So I would have to get window air conditioners in the meantime. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I am. And then eventually, after some years, be able to afford to put central air in. I mean, that's worth it right there.
My God. It's completely taken over.
Filth! Seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools! They cannot be contained.
That's worth it right there, especially because... Ow! Damn it. Because there's no air conditioning where I work. So I'm going to be stuck in the heat 8 hours, 5 days a week, and then come home to no AC and still be dying. I might actually die of heat stroke then. I don't think there's anything for me to do. Oh wait, what about straight in front there? Let's wait for this thing to go by. Where'd he go? There it is. Ow, stop it. No, 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 no. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing in there. I don't know what that room's for. What do we have here? Alright, solve this. Let me know when you're done. Central air is one of the most important things that I can get.
Jesus. Orochi has leverage on everyone.
Oh. Actually, when I was looking at the map, I noticed that I had to run the ad, and then I forgot again. I hope I woke up this morning. Well, I don't know. If you don't want to see the ads, subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. You can also join my private Satisfactory server, or maybe you can get gifted a sub. Here's a 3-minute ad break, and that will shut off pre-roll ads for the next hour.
It's today. It's today.
Doomsday on April 9th. What, was that supposed to be today? Did the world end and I didn't know about it?
It's today. It's today. No. No. Where are the burning people? Why is everyone not burning? Where's Jesus? Where is Jesus? Yeah, dude. Yeah, have you looked outside? Yeah, I mean April 9th. Like, we definitely got the day right? Maybe it's because like the time zones. What time is it in Australia? Oh, it's April 10th in Australia. Okay, well then how about the other, like, what about China? Dude, this is not good, bro. Somebody's got to get in contact with Jesus. Let him know that, like, he's really making us.
The subtitles are messing with deaf people right now by flickering like that.
Look bad out here. Like, I liquidated my 401k. I spent it all on scratch tickets. Like, this is really bad, man. Speaking of that, I got to call my boss. Let me call you back in a few. Yeah, I know I called you a Satan worshipping sheep, okay? But, like, in my defense, I thought the world was ending. What do you mean that's not a viable defense? There's no more viable defense than that. Can I have my job back or not?
I was disappointed. All I got for a superpower yesterday was crippling depression. Yep. It's pretty powerful. It's like on Family Guy where they get superpowers and all Meg can do is grow her fingernails. Your request. We have obtained the files requested and placed them onto this console for review. The files include detailed avenues of leverage against the Invictus crew. If there is need to put into place additional surveillance measures, we are prepared to do so. We wish your visit a pleasant one. Oh God. Alright. Inna Volkova. At age 27, Dr. Inna Volkova was directly involved in Avaria v. Khrushchev, which gained significance internationally as the incident at Kreishaw. For several years, she had worked at a decommissioned military air base a few miles outside of Kreishaw, Belarus. Thousands in the small city were killed by an explosion at the base, an explosion meant to cover up a horrific containment breach of an alien substance being used in her research. The high-profile trial uncovered several classified experiments attributed to Volkova, with high-ranking officials within the government denying knowledge of her research. Before a verdict could be delivered, Volkova fled Belarus, and claimed asylum at the Russian Federation Embassy in Tokyo. This is the first house we've had with central air and heating. Pro tip for your landlord: rents you a house with a swamp cooler, they're a slumlord. I would never get a swamp cooler on purpose. That sucks. We have them at work, whereas there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's better than being outside in the direct sunlight by a little bit, but that's it. It's bad. Plus, it's so humid, and I'm doing physical labor, so I'm hot and sweating anyway, and then the sweat doesn't go anywhere. You're just wet all the time. Even today, it was 64 degrees on my side of the shop, and I had the fan, the big-ass 4-foot tall industrial fan. I had that blowing on me all day, and it was pretty good. I actually wasn't hot. But then after lunch, I unplugged it. I shut it off before when I went to lunch. And when I came back, I started working again. And after a little bit, I'm like, wow, it's hot in here. And then I realized I didn't turn the fan back on. So, like, 64 degrees is pretty perfect. In here right now, it's 65. And I got the window open and my tower fan on. I don't want it to be any hotter than 65 ever. Ever. Forever. Belarus is how I've heard it pronounced. Belarus. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen it written. I've never read it before. Stationed at the embassy, exiled in extradition, Anna was unable to continue her research. We offered her the opportunity to work without constraints. She accepted under the terms of the strictest NDA and forced return to Belarus upon disclosure. While her ethical integrity is questionable, her skill is undeniable. Recommend vigilant surveillance and determination of trust upon results. Shane Newhart. That's me. Minor childhood trauma documented by a licensed family psychiatrist. Fear of abandonment, mild social anxiety. Graduated from Brown in 2046, GPA 2.9. PhD mechanical engineering. Of particular note, created a practical equation to explain the theoretical underpinnings of Yang Mills and the mass gap in his sophomore year. What's the mass gap? The apocryphal claim is that it was made in single weekend, otherwise unremarkable. Dr. Newhart is key in our understanding of Cynthia Newhart's studies and possible whereabouts. Recommend continued surveillance of home and office, potential asset for leverage if Newhart ever emerges from isolation. Recommend hiring at local Manticore office, engineering position. Accept all salary requirements. Push for more information on Cynthia Newhart. I want to work somewhere that says accept all salary requirements. Could be mistaken for mass gape. Josephine Wilcox. First Lieutenant Josephine Wilcox, Special Forces, Distinguished Service Cross. Received 2052. January 2055. Court-martial determination. February 2055. Dishonorable discharge. Record commuted. Evidence expunged. Also, this language sucks so bad. There's so many words that are spelled the same but are pronounced differently, like record, record. There's so many. Red and red. Commander Wilcox resigned her post as of February 2055, retaining her exemplary record, not record, and citing personal reasons for her exit. As per our contact, Wilcox began employment at our California-based Manticore facility under the strictest NDA. Record of discharge: Al Mawit, Yemen, July 2054. Friendly fire incident reported. 6 undercover agents killed during strategic raid of suspected uranium smuggling operation. Wilcox led team, suffered 0 casualties. Facility neutralized. Whoa, come on. Alpha Camp, Yemen, 2054. Inciting incident of Commander Wilcox court-martial proceedings. Multiple witnesses. After brief altercation, Josephine Wilcox discharged a pistol at range of less than 1 meter, causing a perforated wound into the skull of Commanding Officer Major Corey Houston. Wilcox turned and fired a second and third gunshot, which entered the chest and shoulder of Captain Alan Sheffield. Before team members could advance and pull Wilcox away, another 2 shots were fired, critically wounding Captain Jaden Allen in the thigh and groin. Final shots were discharged into the ceiling as officers on site wrestled her firearm away and detained her. Major Houston and Captain Sheffield died immediately. Captain Jaden Allen died in transit to medical facilities. Video evidence exists. Her squad defended her actions, echoing the sentiment that the officers in question knowingly caused a friendly fire scenario through mismanagement. Commander Wilcox will receive no punitive action for these events so long as we exert our influence. Declan Delapour, Master's Mechanical Engineering, minor Linguistics California Institute of Technology, 2054. Incident: offense trafficking in heroin, possession of controlled substance. Sentence 5 years, 5 months served. He got a 5-year sentence, but only served 5 months. That sounds like the American court system. Instagram post: what's the cheapest shit you've ever done? Reply: I once rented a vehicle, the exact make and model of mine, just to swap the tires. That's funny right there. That's something I could do. Declan Delapour has a history of substance abuse, having self-admitted to rehabilitation centers twice. His court sentence closely coincides with divorce proceedings, which were finalized in 2048. On November 13th, 2049, Declan Delapour was admitted to a mental health facility for evaluation after an attempted unaliving. Orochi Recruitment has confirmed that Delapour has remained clean for over 12 years as of January 1st, 2062, during which time he completed his degree with honors. He has experienced significant difficulties upon graduation due to his incarceration, and Orochi's offer of employment has been contingent on his willingness to maintain secrecy. Delapour is a highly motivated individual, and Orochi has made arrangements to erase records of his dark past.
Oh, Lucas, what the fuck?
Lucas Van Buren. Several incidents. Final restraining order, Mary Richardson. Temporary restraining order, Tia Anders. Final restraining order, Abigail White. Offense: violation of restraining order. Sentence 30 days. Psychiatric evaluation. Rental company, you must bring the vehicle back in one piece. Rental company, renters, it's still in one piece. I mean, how are they going to know when you bring it back? And then how are they going to prove it? You know? Unless they have, like, the serial numbers written down, you know, recorded for the tires. Dr. Van Buren's psychopathic tendencies were well documented during youth therapy. Lucas displays difficulty reading emotions and a lack of empathy for others in social settings. It notes that he was admitted to therapy after his parents discovered him performing a vivisection on the family cat. Okay. Dr. Van Buren's contributions to the field of philology are vast. His dedication helped trace the evolution of Central American language to its origination point. Most recently, he has helped translate Orochi's newly discovered ancient texts and star maps. Orochi has maintained surveillance evidence of Dr. Van Buren's activities during the disappearance of Abigail White and Tia Anders in 2054 and 2055, respectively. The video shows Lucas violently kidnapping and assaulting the women in his home, choking them until they suffocate, and then mutilating the bodies and disposing of all evidence. The chances of a violent altercation are slim, well within acceptable risks, and Dr. Van Buren has seen the recordings. He will accept any assignment given with no questions asked. He is our most leverageable asset. Dang. Okay. That's crazy right there. I want these blue things. Alright, I feel like we're about to walk into some enemies here. soon. What the hell?
Fuck.
Oh, is that door opened? I didn't even see it. I don't want to go in any of these doors. Why is the wall pulsing like that? It's coming out of the toilet.
Putrid. Filth.
What? I have no reflection. What happened? Ah! So why did I come in here? I gotta pee? Okay. Oh, I can't get in there from here. Oh, good. Robots. Exactly what I wanted. I hate that whispering sound in the background. I want to play Alone in the Dark. Somebody should gift it to me. Why are you not taking any of these weapons I've seen? Oh, wait. What is that? Are they making these, or did they find them that way? Investigation area, 72 meters. What is that? My robots. Alright, we got another one of those things. What is that? Nothing? Mm-mm. You can't reach me. Ow! He got me. He got me! I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
What is that?
Yeah. I thought it was a dog, but now it looks like its butt is to the right and its knees are up. I don't know what's going on with the head. Alright, don't close.
Ugh.
Yeah, see?
What is that?
There's the butt. What is that? What's this for? What is this? We're in aliens now? Ew! I can see your spine bones. Okay. Let me in. Well, that one's weird. I bet I gotta go through there. Where'd it go? I didn't even see what happened. Looks like I got his head explode. Did I turn around and ran so fast? Uh-oh, checkpoint reached. It's like the Mega My Seat in Resident Evil Village. So shiny. I'm going in.
You're trembling, little one. Let me swaddle you in the viscera and wrap you in the nectar of my bones.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
You could crack open your helmet like a walnut. Let in the mute factor, and my voices will still be there. Not in the spaces we know, but in between. Only discarded pieces block the path. Raid synapses, unanswered question.
Is that Cynthia? I don't even know who she is to me. Is it my sister? Is it my daughter? Is it my wife? Is it my mommy? It's coming out of the MRI.
We're all expendable assets to Orochi.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
Contingency protocol. The Icarus project is authorized to enact a contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances that may put the Invictus crew at risk. A replica of the individual will be made and preserved until a severe violation has occurred. Severe violations of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission of operations information to an outside source regardless of content, verbal threat of intent to control or sabotage mission objectives or company equipment, homicide, witness of homicide, sustaining a fatal or crippling injury, witnessing the retrieval or release of cloned subject. Please review... Witnessing the retrieval or the release of a clone. Please review proper safety guidelines before retrieval or release of cloned individual. Discretion is of the utmost importance. Failure to follow protocol guidelines will result in immediate termination. Systems reports. Status update. Primary systems active. Cloning successful. Organic tissue shows no signs of deterioration. through advanced aging process. Memory implantation through nocturnal brain scan completed. Pod 1, Volka, Volkova. Cryostasis active. Pod 2, Delapore, Declan. 3, Newhart, Shane. That's me. 4, Van Buren, Lucas. 5, Wilcox, Josephine. What? They cloned everybody? Wait, I'm in 3? Right? I'm in 3. That's cool. I have a bad feeling about this. Do I have to go?
Holy shit. That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Or the copies?
Oh, am I a clone? Guess you could call in Star Wars Clone Wars. Call it. Declan Delapore, Lucas Van Buren, Inna Volkova, Newhart Shane. Alright, that's what I look like. Wilcox Josephine. Wait, I gotta find a code for the door back there. Oh, I guess I gotta find a way to unlock the hand scanner too. So I'll be going back. What is that? I always feel like the door's gonna lock behind me.
It doesn't end.
Split from a
baby.
single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
So they have to grow them from a baby? Experiment 279, Project Icarus. We are experimenting with the subject phenomenon entity oftentimes called the filth, what Dr. Volkova prefers to call Z-Path. Each sample tightly contained and weakened with a particular regimen of radiation as per the Icarus protocols. The goal of this experiment is to see if the effects of this preternatural preter I don't know, man. I see they always stick a word in there that never heard before. Preternatural containment are the same on cloned human tissue and cloned hybrid human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute. How you spell minute? Anyway, we applied minute amounts of the filth on cloned cells using the safety protocols and observed. Effects were largely similar, with the molecules of the contaminant attacking the cells. However, the process moved more slowly than observed before. The filth has escaped. I have sealed my safety suit and performed all the emergency protocols. I have injected the radiated serum as outlined in the procedures. The side effects are intense but mundane, and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along dimensions outside of our perceived three dimensions may have merit. I have sent for help. I am trying not to panic. I am recording the findings this mishap affords. Voices. The voices continue. I ignored them at first, congratulating myself on my rationalism. But then the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me. And I was the voice. No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own, but only when I'm not looking. Oh no. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully, or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure to not look at any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I had to keep watching on them, except for my right arm. Good arm. I'm a scientist. Cut off my arm today. Right arm. Good arm. Only uncorrupted part. Pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in the morgue. Code 9510. I'm scientist. Will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist. Scientist. All right. 9510. So I need that arm for the hand scanner. 9510, 9510, 9510. Don't get me. Don't get me.
Number sees them.
Don't get me. How are you talking to me? So what do you think? Do you think that this guy is a clone? And maybe he has part of this stuff in him? I don't know. Yeah. Alright, put that back. Dude, something's gonna get me. Stop it. Can I go in there?
Oh god. That's disgusting.
A tactile tool.
Ugh. Put that back. Put that back. Okay. I got a hand in my pocket. This guy's watching me. Stop it. Okay, bye. Who's Gary? Alright, there's where I gotta use it. I haven't been over here yet. Clone would be the more predictable, dramatic ending, but maybe he's not a clone, but the clone ends up taking his place at the end of the game and having sex with his wife. Who is Cynthia? Is she my wife? Is she my wife? I don't know if we know that yet. That one escaped. Containment breach. My hair is long enough now that it's going over my eyes. Baby? Is that in here? There's nothing here. Alright. I got the arm.
Oh, shit!
We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Come on, open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on.
Let me in, let me in.
Open, open, open. Come on.
Let me in. What's taking so long?
Okay, okay, okay. Come on, come on. Close. Close, you piece of shit. Close. Ha! Yes.
He's gonna
Fuck
break
you,
it.
you
He's gonna break
piece
it.
of shit.
Last time my hair was long enough to go over my eyes was 2017. My hair has never been anywhere close to this long. It goes down. You can't see it on camera, but it goes down to here if you pull them straight. But it's so curly, it like scrunches up.
The moon's gravity pulls so strangely. It tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
So, I just hit a checkpoint. Let's take a look here and see where I am. Oh wow, I was this far last time. I bet I'm getting close to the end. Alright, where's the elevator? Huh? Oh, that's the naked lady. Oh my god. Right here.
Come on.
Dude, I only went like 30 minutes, like from here to here. Here, 2 hours and 20 minutes to 2 hours and 43 minutes. In 2 hour stream, I played 20 minutes of the game. Well, if that keeps going on, I got 2, 4, 6. I got 8 hours left. Oh, but I stopped and talked and was looking around slow and everything. What if we don't understand curly hair correctly? What if the reason your hair is curly isn't because of your genes, but because your hair is afraid of heights, is trying to come back up? Oh yeah, it would go up. The reason that it like curls out this way and then 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 this way. It's like your hair follicle. It like squeezes the hair a certain way as it comes out. Like Like, imagine if you were to push Play-Doh through, like, something with holes in it. If you had big holes, it would be straighter. If you had small holes, it would want to curl up more. I don't know. That's just kind of how I see it. But I need to try to get it. I need it so the front is fairly long, but it's still too short to part down the middle. Like these ones they don't go down far enough yet. I want to be able to put the front back. I want to be able to tie it back. But yeah, my hair has always been like a number 2 on the a number 2. That's how long my hair has always been. So it's never been anywhere close to this. Yeah, we're at 2 hours and it just saved. I can't believe it. I can't believe that's all the farther I got. What's that all about? Investigate site.
My mind opened like a nocturnal flower, aching for the pollinator bat. I left endless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rot casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
Uh-oh.
Unauthorized access.
Light?
Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Locked in. What are they keeping here?
Explore the mysterious office.
New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
The clock is stuck on 4:23. Meeting at 5:12? That's oddly specific.
I would do stuff like that. Meeting at 5:09.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
That's a strange. Oh, it's moving. What is that? It's Grimace. All right, let's push a button. Well, wait, let's do this.
The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
On Earth. More. That which cannot.
It's probably a 4-letter word. I should look around for some clues.
Genesis 3:23. Eden. It's even capitalized. Bam.
An
All right.
emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff to read here. I don't feel like doing it right now because... Ooh, look at the reflection. Wait, where'd it go? Come back. I swear there was a cool reflection there. It's gone now. Anyway. It's time. I gotta go. Dishonest, do you have any Borderlands games? Because we were talking about playing some co-op Borderlands sometime. No? I think they were free at some point on Epic. That might be where I got some of them. Starting at $110 for Star Wars Outlaws? Why 110? Oh yeah. Oh, grab these if you haven't already. Outer Worlds, awesome. I want to play it. Thief, I have that for PlayStation 3. I haven't played that in years. Wonder how long that game is. $22.5 hours? Really? I don't remember it taking me that long. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and if you would like to support the channel, not have to watch any ads, and you'd also be welcome to join my private Satisfactory server, which I might play tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might play. I don't know. All you gotta do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. The server is for subscribers only, whether you pay $5 or use a Twitch Prime or get gifted a sub. You also won't have to watch any ads. So tomorrow, I was planning on finishing up my application tomorrow, but I knocked it out tonight. So, because I wanted to get it done tonight, first, so I could get it in there and not have to worry about it anymore. And second, I didn't want to be working on that application late when Wednesday I try to start early and go late for streaming. So, I got it done. As long as they don't send it back to me tomorrow, I'm going to try to get started around 7:30 and then go till about 11. Which is only half an hour from now because I got started late tonight again too. So anyway, have a good night everybody. Thanks again for being here. And I guess cross all your fingers that my application gets accepted. If my application gets accepted, let's see. Let me look at a calendar. Here, let me do this. Damn it. If my application gets accepted, let's just say tomorrow, the 10th, then it's going to be 30 days. Well, okay, so if my application gets accepted, I heard that it's going to be 2 weeks till they, like, get me my certificate or whatever the crap they need to do. So let's just say it gets accepted tomorrow, 17/24, that's 2 weeks. And then if they accept my offer, which we did put an offer in, I think she said she had to change something on it, so we might have to put it in again. So whenever the offer is accepted, call it the 24th for fun. It'll be 30 days. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is somewhat possible that I may have a house on the 22nd, probably at the earliest. So what month is this? May? Hopefully by the end of May. In which case, whenever we close on the house and I get the keys, I'm going to take my vacation from work so that I can move all my crap out of this house and into the next house. I'm going to get a U-Haul. I'm going to stuff as much stuff in there as possible and move everything. I think my dad might come out here from Illinois and help me move. So, end of May. So hopefully I'm moving in the beginning of June. And yeah, if that's the case, I'm taking at least a week off of work. Depends on how much vacation I actually have. I might take a week and a few days, a week and a half or something. Move in, get settled, and just have a few days to chill and reset my brain. Because even if I'm not moving, I need some days off of work. I'm like, my brain is overwhelmed. So anyway, that's the plan. So we're going to say June. Beginning of June, hopefully. Man, I can't believe it's still going to be April, May. It's still going to, let's see, April to May. It's still going to be 2 to 3 months. Even if my application gets accepted tomorrow, it's still going to be at least 2 months. It's crazy, man. I've been trying to get out of here. How long has it been? 3 months? Let's just call it the beginning of the year. January, February, March. Yeah, a little over 3 months I've been trying to get out of here. So, all right. Well, I will talk to you all tomorrow. It's possible I might play some Satisfactory tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll finish this game. We'll just have to see. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again for being here, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Later, guys.